Welcome to Universe Live. I'm JC Stilovich.
And I'm Joshua Carr. It's Monday, November 13th, 2023. President M. Russell Ballard of the Church of Jesus Christ has died at the age of 95.
My eyes aren't what they used to be.
He had recently been in the hospital for health complications after General Conference. President Ballard served as an apostle for nearly 40 years.
Provost says goodbye to a beloved police canine. Mira worked for 8 years with her handler, Sergeant Lewis. She swept for explosives at events, schools, hospitals, and businesses. She died on Wednesday and will be missed.
International Education Week kicks off today at BYU. The week is dedicated to celebrating worldwide education opportunities. Cultural performances, panel discussions, and service projects are just a fraction of events this week.
The BYU store is having the True Blue sale this week. The sale will be held on Wednesday and Thursday. The store will be open for extended hours and everything inside will be 20% off. On Thursday, people can take holiday photos with Cosmo from 5 to 7 p.m.
The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints brings back giving machines for the 7th year.
The giving machines allow us the opportunity to partner with everybody.
The giving machines are in 61 locations in 7 different countries around the world.
Many students think of campus as a place to sit in a desk and listen to a lecture. In the BYU greenhouse, however, students and professors get their hands dirty learning about plants and systems. Universe Live reporter Stacia O'Leary went up to the greenhouse to see what this alternative approach to learning looks like. Stacia?
Students from all different majors are able to take classes in the BYU greenhouse. Art, plant and wildlife science, and engineering majors take classes on interior plants and landscapes, plant propagation, and a variety of other plant-related subjects. Senior Bailey Svensson is currently enrolled in interior plants and landscapes. The class teaches how to care for indoor plants, create bonsai tree masterpieces, and plan plant installations. Svensson says she enjoys being able to get in the dirt during her plants class.
I think there's something really good about working with the plants and seeing them and kind of understanding how things go.
Remember, you're going to clip some of those loose roots away.
Svenson's professor, Wendy Vaudry, began working in the greenhouse during the height of the COVID pandemic. Students were able to attend class in person in the greenhouse during that time because of the course topics.
Some of them I'm not kidding would start crying because they were actually in sunshine and they were working with plants and they had some camaraderie here.
Vaudry says working with plants in the greenhouse is good for the soul and is the reason the Plant and Wildlife Science Department is thriving.
And I think that this class gives them a lifelong love of plants. Well, that would be my hope anyway.
The greenhouse is divided into different bays or rooms for different types of plants and projects. The tropical room, temperate room, and desert room are home to different plants that need a variety of humidity and light levels to flourish. Vaudry has a love of plants in the tropical room, especially the orchids.
I find orchids fascinating because in their native habitat in Hawaii and other places, they grow on the bark of trees. So if you go into our tropical area, they're actually planted in straight bark.
Other areas of the greenhouse include a sunken room with a variety of different plants where students can study, and a hydroponics lab where students are taught how to grow plants without soil. Each of the plants found in the greenhouse are grown for the benefit of students here at BYU, whether art students are sketching plants or wildlife science students are building sustainable farming systems. Reporting for Universe Live, I'm Stacia O'Leary.
The Provo Police Department has a team that uses drones to help with their investigations and detective work.
Universe Live's Wanjali shows us how these drones can get places that are difficult to get to by vehicle or on foot.
While drones and the views they provide aren't necessarily new technology, Provo police officers using them is new to some people. Members of the Provo Police Department drone team explained to me how they use drones to combat crime and provide first aid. Chris Chambers is the lieutenant and one of the drone pilot operators with the Provo Police Department. He says they started the drone program around 2015 initially, and it was actually for a search and a rescue mission.
We had just the one drone for several years, and as the technology improved and the prices came down, we started to purchase more drones and started to build up a drone team to where we now have about 15 pilots, and we have about 20 different drones.
And so you can check different modes.
Chambers says some of the drones have infrared scanners that can pick up heat signatures, and those are great for searching missing people like injured hikers or lost children.
All of us are in training because it's constantly changing, and the technologies are changing. The different drones that we purchase change, and so it allows us to just keep getting practice.
Chambers says the drone team's biggest challenge is staying up to date on technology. All of the pilots have to recertify every 3 years. Braden Berry is a BYU student. He says he has family members that have drones back home, but he didn't know about the Provo Police drone team.
I think it would be great for like search and rescue applications. If they're using it to give out speeding tickets, I'm not cool with that.
The Provo Police drone team's long-term goal is to increase the safety of the officers when they are responding out, as well as increasing the safety of civilians. Wanja Li reporting for Universe Live in Provo.
Thanks, Wanja. Every month, old technology from BYU goes on sale at the BYU IT warehouse. Universe Live reporter Josh Rust found out the sale is in just a few days. Josh, what kind of stuff is for sale?
Need an extra mouse or keyboard? Or maybe you need an entire monitor or hard drive. Maybe you're trying to build your own computer, or maybe you just need to buy an ice cream machine. Here at the BYU IT Surplus Warehouse, they're going to have a sale on November 16th, where you can find all of these things and more.
The mission of the BYU Surplus Warehouse is to serve the students, stretch the widow's might, make sacrifices go as far as they can.
The employees work to safeguard the data on discarded BYU devices.
We cover data that might be handled, sensitive financial information.
And run various rental programs, renting about 1,700 computers out to current students. Whatever they don't rent goes to the massive surplus sales each month.
We have huge inventory. You go to a thrift store, they only have a few items. We have tons of stuff. We have computers, we have monitors, we have projector screens, we have speakers, we have audio system, we have servers. Like, we have anything you need for technology. Technology from BYU, once it's too old, once they buy new stuff, we get the old stuff, and our job is to figure out how to use it. Most of the stuff is in pretty good condition. And so if we can find people who need it, we offer it to them at a pretty reasonable price.
Some of the more unusual items include an ice cream machine and a coin sorter. These sales happen here every month, and the employees even say they're starting new flash sales. This has been Joshua Rust for Universe Live.
Thanks for joining us today for Universe Live.
Have a great day.